All right, we're good. I was talking and didn't realize I wasn't talking. Had the mic on mute. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Raider J 1999 here, back with you for some more mini roster review fun. Glad to see everybody here. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. It's gonna be something let's do on your drive home. We're here to do mini roster reviews, answer your questions. The way it works, if you have questions, pop them in the chat. I'll try to catch as many as I can. If you want me to look at your roster, see everything below there. Trying to fill the cup of Vader there. Different donations can have you look at me more in depth into your roster. If you want me to do a quick glance into your roster, all you need to do is put your ally code in. I'll take a quick glance. If you want something more than that, though, we do this for donations. Everything we use goes back to the stream. So that's how it works. So let's lay out the ground rules before we get everything started. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, follow us on Twitch. We had another good GA session today. Good learning stuff. I mean, we won again, but it's not really the point. Bourbon, love it. So, but yeah, if you have questions, go ahead and fire those in there. That's what I'm here for, guys. Help you guys out with the game. A lot of stuff going on in the game. You guys can pick my brain. That's what I'm here to do. So let's do this. I can see who's in here already in the chat. Deadpool Kyle, you're dead to me. Waffle Dolphin, glad to see you. Who with the 3 question marks? Hey. Eric Story, he said, or while landscaping. You know what? You're not wrong there, homie. Nev, hey, there's Nev. Good old Nev hanging out there with us. So as I see your name, I'll call you out. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me and stuff. But yeah, we're here to talk about the game, do stuff like that. So speaking of which, I need to go do a PvP battle. So get your questions in, roster reviews, all that stuff, and we'll take it from there. So I think I need to take 2 today. I can't remember. I'll go check. It's fine. We continue on with the stale PvP battles. Great. Isn't it great? It's great. Oh, I forgot that doesn't work. Yeah, I screwed that up. Alright, let's use this. I gotta kill her because she is the problem. Come on, big hit for everybody. No, it was not a big hit. That sucks. That sucks horribly. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Your Revan's stunts take her out, and we lost. Damn it! I knew that screwing up that last thing was a bad move. Oh well, I really don't care. Hey, foreigner. I'll still get 2. Or pull my head out my ass. Alright, do need to do... Oh, what's this? Oh, there it is. Yep, we won. We can go to the Green Arena real quick and see what we got here. We won the event, so... Yep, it was a win. It was a victory. Now we move on to Radzig, so we'll do the same thing. Let's check him out. Could be fun. Let's see, he's got Jedi Knight Revan. Go by speed. Got the Padme team. He's got the Jedi Knight Revan team. Does not have Darth Revan. Good speed on his characters. So, not too shabby. 282 on Padme. What's Thrawn? Thrawn's slow. 273. That's not gonna work, buddy. So solid player. Again, good, solid roster. Needs to work on his speed mods, but you know. You're dead to me, Deadpool Kyle. Bounty Hunter's okay. First Order. It's okay. So this should be a good match. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Pop my jaw. Anything in here I want? No. Alright. Let's see what we got going on in chat. Anybody else? Nav, just picked up Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds for the PC game from 2001. Can't wait to fire it up and see how it plays. Hey, it's a good game. You'll like it. Jeffrey Hedden, Ranger. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Who? Question times 3 says, holy friggamajigger. My next GA opponent is Rank 526 in running Genetic Revan. Really? Yeah. So, chat is lively as ever. I need to go do Dark Side Oh, I forgot there was a tank. There was a tank raid today. That's all right. I was busy doing other stuff. I'll still get rewards. All right, we go into day 4 of Dark Side TB. What's the special mission? Where is it? Oh, I think it's the ship one, isn't it? It is the ship one. Well, we got to get our special missions done, so I'll go the same lineup. Well, good afternoon to you, Skywalker Vader, our Canadian brother from up north, eh? Alright, we'll just go here and we'll kill you. Kill you. And we'll do this because it's 1d4. And it's already over. I can put this on auto. Glad to see you're doing well. Dr. Feelgood, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you guys on chat. This game cannot be sweating that much. Jesus, it is. All right. So we got that done. It's already 3-starred. So what's the other missions? Let's look. We got Troopers, Dark Side, and Dark Side. So, yeah, good enough. We'll do this. We'll go with our Trooper team. Now get out of there, Empire. We want the other Empire team. Yeah, why not? Oh, I was going to try to string that. Very nice. We want him off the board. Yep. I can just put this damn thing on auto, probably. No, let's stay for it. I don't want to screw around. That free turn meter from the Troopers. Oh, gotta love it. Troopers are a great offensive team. You can use them mix different ones do different things. Let's go after this one. It's AoE. It's AoE. Start killing things. Oh, this is gonna kill a few. Oh yes, very nice. And it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Very good. The Troopers are too easy to use. Ooh, that's a close battle there, Skywalker. 2 banners, but you know what? A win is a win is a win. All right. That's pretty much over. Hey, we won. Oh, very nice, Skywalker. We'll have to check that out. All right. Let's see. Next one is Dark Side, and then Dark Side. Who do I want to use here? Let's not screw around. Something I can put on auto. I'll just do Synth Empire. It's the new shiny. Let's play around with it anywhere we can. Go forth and conquer, my brothers and sisters of the dark side. Good. Good. Unleash your anger. Hold on. All right, so that's my wife checking on me and showing me some stuff she saw online of Chinook doing helicasting. She had to kind of like, I had to show you this. Like, yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that all the time. Hey, Helenix. The guys, I'm here, guys. And we win again. The Darth Revan team is unstoppable. Alright, we got one more battle to do. So, yes, we are here to do roster reviews. And we are here to answer your questions, talk about your rosters, anything Grand Arena. If you want me to help you with your Grand Arena, now it's the time to ask. If you have teams that you want me to take a look at or things of that nature, feel free to do. If you'd like to donate, please donate. That's why we do these streams. You can see that Vader's Cup is somewhat full. You know, we're looking to get some more donations in there. And you have different things on there for if you want roster reviews and more in depth. But yeah, we can do it all here. We can cover your Grand Arena. We can cover everything. So there we go. All right, and she's running the dryer, so I can hear it in the background. Damn it! But she is giving me something to drink, so I can't complain. You know, what do we want to use here? You know what? I'm gonna use Trey. Who else can we use? You know, let's put Womp in there, and let's put Palpatine in there. It's the last battle of the day. Why not, right? Let's do it. Yes, I talked to him actually, Helenix, Ranger K. He's actually a fellow Army Ranger. And we were kind of swapping stories and stuff, and he was telling me about his spreadsheet, so I offered some insights on that. I'll try to look at it. You know, I'm always slammed. If I can help with that, I will. I gave him some ideas for some teams and things of that nature. But yeah, he's a good dude and a fellow Army Ranger. So, nice to meet fellow Rangers. Oh, this is going to be over before it even started. Our team is dominating. It is destroying the rebels, as it should. God damn, she put a lot of bourbon in there. Foreigner says, Ranger, I used that Saint comp for one of my TV battles. Hey. I could have gone in a lot of different ways. I went like, this is for fun. I've got too many dark side teams now. Helenix, he's a hell of a dude. Like him a lot. Yeah, I like him too. Good dude, Ranger K. Alright, well, this is... Wampa's angry now, so Wampa's going to stomp their ass. Don't make Wampa angry. This is what happens. Now he's all hulkish and stuff. Oh, Lord. I tried to warn the rebels. They didn't want to listen. Now Nihilus is getting on the act. She's like, oh, yeah? I could one-shot people, too. There we go. Done, done, and done. We have completed our daily activities and rewards for Darkside Telltale battles. Alex, don't make me angry. Let's see here. So I think that's all the battles for Darkside Terror TV. Let's go back to Arena. I still have to beat this guy. And maybe this time I won't have my head on my butt. Yes, it was a very shameless self-promotion. Now do this. Okay. I do that. That hits. Now I know this time not to use that. Just use a basic here. Okay, there we go. Now we use this. Now we go back on her. Okay, good. Suck the life right out of her. Okay, let's use the big AoE hit. Come on, get back to Basti. Get back. Oh, it's on. Hit him hard, and he didn't. You didn't hit him hard. God, you son of a... I knew that was going to happen. Man, I'm getting some horrible RNG. Really? Oh, get the hell out of here. And stun. So my stuff doesn't hit and his does. I'm starting to get very angry. It's over. They've got the high ground. I can't believe that. I hate this meta. It's garbage. Did I miss anything on the stores? Nope, all crap. And I gotta save for Malik. W should be done. It is. All right. All right. So if you guys want a roster review, all that stuff, put your ally code in. Now is the time. I'll be hanging out with you guys for the next hour, hour and a half. Delicious. I was hoping my Darth Revan mask would be here today, but it hasn't arrived yet. I haven't got a message or anything, so I'm kind of verklempt. What the hell's going on? I know somebody got it for me. But these things, you never know when they're going to appear, so I'm waiting to see if someone comes knocking on the door or I get a message from the leasing office saying, hey, we got a package for you. Alright, let's do Fleet Arena. The one. Are you on my shard? I believe you are. Don't see the name. Don't keep posting in chat, Hellnix. You can spam that, and then the people are like, what is this, Hellnix Hour? Alright. Okay. So far, so good. Not bad, not bad. Still holding on. Okay, let's get some buffs going. Let's focus on. Okay, debuffs removed. Okay, they'll call in that. They're going to go right after Silencer. Crap. Ridiculous. Well, let's try to stop the bleeding. Oh, yes, please. Go kill him. Kill him. Shoot him. That's not killing him. That's not what. No. Stop. Jesus. Alright. So we got the Falcon off the board at least. But still could be bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad, okay? It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. Oh boy. Let's see if I can pick up. Okay, I got deflect dodge. Good. I can bring him in. Let's bring Vader in. Okay. Set up the basic. Good. Good dodge. Yes, excellent, say. Yeah, that's right, say. And kill you, say. Yeah. Knock you off the board, say. I don't care about him barring, say. Yeah, it's worth it, say. Yeah. Can we kill on Baron? Or Biggs, thank you. I should kill. Oh, it didn't hit. Oh. Well, might as well, right? I don't need to use his big hit. I can just wipe him out. Okay, let's get back on Baron. We're going out to Vader. Okay, we got our taunt back up. Now the big hit comes. That's right. You can do them good. All right. Good little wiggling. Oh, well, might as well. And that'll do it. All right. All right. Get your questions in. Roster reviews. Put your ally code in. Do this. All right. I have to wait 3 minutes. Okay. Nothing else going into the game. We're just in a state of what are we working on, and of course I'm working on these characters here. I'm going to take them one at a time to 12, starting with Karth. Just go down the line. But I still need stun cuffs, 2 stun guns, well 1 stun gun, more Corbantes, and then 2 sets of black eyeballs, which sucks. So the journey never ends, man. Alright. Nev's got to go, but he says be back soon. Well, we'll be here still for you, Nev, when you get back. What's this for Kira? I'm not wasting that piece on Kira. We must stay focused. We will get Karth up, then we will do her, and then we'll go down the line. And ships. Xanadu's come along nicely. IG. I mean, these are the worst nodes in the game, these two. But IG and Xanadu, my dear God. I cannot wait till I'm done farming these crap ships. Just so I can get a Falcon. I'm already going to get the Falcon when it comes back, but good Lord, I hate farming the... I hate it. We do what we must to get these characters unlocked. So we can get our Padme, so we can get our Revens, so we can get our everything. So it's another never-ending cycle, folks. It is Foreigner. Oh, nice. Waffles. I just finished my last bounty hunter ship today, finally. Very nice. Go back and check my mods real quick. Any 5 speed there, but these are all 4 speed. Yep. All 4 speed. Actually, I'm going to sell that. No, it had offense on it. Yeah, sell that. That one had... No, it's offense. Oh, 102 offense. That's why I kept it. Offense, offense. Offense, offense. 2 offenses on... That's pretty nasty. That had offense, defense, and tenacity. Why am I keeping that? I had offense. So, yeah. Good mods to keep. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I keeping all that? Skywalker Vader question. Ranger, do we... I think what you're trying to say is, Ranger, do you think we'll see Gear 13 in stores that we can buy, and do you think it will balance the game? No, I think it's going to be something you're going to have to farm. Maybe it is something you can buy. They'll probably have a pack that you initially can buy. They've done that before with like Gear 12 Plus and other pieces. So we have to see the stats on the gear before we know what kind of balance issues it's going to bring and things of that nature. So we will see what they're going to do with once you hit the click up, what it does. But yeah, there'll be places to buy it and stuff. They always do new gear. They'll let you buy it. Xlor says, hello there. Well, hello there, Xlor. Glad to have you here as always, buddy. Okay. Mods in the store are garbage, like they typically are. I'm not buying any more mods from the store. It's just a waste of time. I'll just farm them. Save my credits and stuff for that. I bought 2 the other day. They never hit. They never will. And I'm tired of it. And CG can kiss my ass and play their games somewhere else. I'm not going to get another dime from you in the mod store. I did what I did yesterday just to show you guys how brutal that store is. Janik B says, hola, SWGOH enthusiasts. Glad to have you here, Janik. Welcome to the welcome to the festivities. We're drinking, talking shop, having fun. That's what we do here. If you got questions, fire them in. If you got me to look at your roster, please go ahead and do that. If you want a more in-depth roster review, all you need to do is donate, and I will get in there and grind it out for you and give you the answers you're looking for. Rose Taco says, what are we doing tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world. Rose Taco, the best human being on the planet. I am going to be doing this for a couple hours, and then I'm going to take a break, and then do Miss Passier's stream at 9:30. So that's what my plans are for tonight. You're more than welcome to come along for the ride. If you guys haven't seen it, the GA was posted in Twitch. Another victory in the books. So there we go. Rose, I've looked at your account. You don't need help with mods. You're ridiculous. Every time. Not gonna work, buddy. Hey, Nat Swarm. Glad to see you here, bud. Alright. Do I have any other raids today? 2 hours, we'll do the Sith raid. Alright, Hellnex says, question, any hope that we will one day be able to select which mod stats roll, even if it's for more resources, credits, crystals? I'm tired of never rolling speed. No. They're not going to do that. I'm not going to give you false hope. Yeah, I already looked at him, X-Lore. He's hurting too. I'm seriously, like, these guys are seriously being matched against me when they should not be. We have the same GP, but it's not the same rosters. I mean, it's just not. And his speed's nowhere near mine. His teams are good, but they're not the same level mine are. So, again, the second round should be better than the first round in the sense that it's a little bit closer in level of where we're at with our tunes, but I don't know what he's going to do. He does not have Darth Revan. His Jedi Knight Revan team is really solid, so that's a plus for him. So he's, we'll see what happens. I am very honest. I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass. If you want that, go watch another stream. But I'm glad to see everybody in chat. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's almost the weekend. A short week, Memorial Day here in the U.S. So there we go. I don't find them boring. I use it as more of a learning thing, so you guys can see teams and things of that nature. There's always something valuable to gain, but yeah, I wish it was a little bit closer. Question from Ranger Rose Taco: do you have a resource that shows the preferred mod type for a character? Don't use the one in game. I think what's the name? There's a site that you can do, but even then, someone will tell me what it is. Well, you're crew, man. When I went mine to differently on the crew, I put speed, health, and protection on him. A lot of people just put health and protection, so. Oh, get out of here, Linux. Janik B says, need a 16 for defense. Any kitchen sink advice? Everyone has Nest now, so Ewoks is a no-go. Just put a team. If you're going to put a weak team, 3 teams you don't want to ever put on defense. Janik is in groups. Rogue One, Ewoks, Phoenix, right? So we know those teams are out, but if you want to create a mismatch hodgepodge or something that can maybe do some damage and keep you from getting Nest or Wampud, that'd probably be your safer bet. I'm going to ignore your question, Hideous. Please refrain from mentioning that name and or get the correct title right. And then I'll acknowledge your presence. Foreigner. Yeah, Country Rancor, thank you. I couldn't think of it. It was just some, sometimes it's like the tip of your tongue, like a song. You hear it, and you're like, I know that, or like I know that name, that kind of thing just happened to me. I can start with Crouching Rancor, but I mean, Rose, so. It's just Ian says G13 hype. I don't know if I'd call it hype, buddy. ND Fox, I'll do a roster for you. There's no volunteers. Anybody's, as I said, put your thing in, ask a question. If you want something more in depth, then there's the mini roster review there listed below. But yeah, put your ally code in, and I'll do it. Again, I'm ignoring you, Darth Hideous. When you get everything right, then I'll acknowledge you. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not as bad as people are. I mean, the sky is falling is not what I would say, but I mean, it's going to be dynamic. It's going to have an impact. What kind of an impact? I don't know. I don't know what the stats are going to be in the mods, and I don't know how they're going to handle the stats from leveling with mods from 12 to 13. That's going to be the thing that we have to know. So, Gear 12 Plus is already a pain in the ass to farm anyway. So yeah, you're right. We'll see. The sky is not falling, guys. It'll be fine. We'll see, but we'll see. If CG screws up, I'll be there to roast their ass. If they do it right, I'll give them compliments. Well, let's see what happens. All right. That's a good question. Who says what is the 5-man trooper team incorporating range trooper? I like the solid trooper team. I mean, so you can go a couple ways with it. Now, if you want to run it with Thrawn, you can take Thrawn and Magma and make it your own team. Thrawn, Magma, and Death Trooper. So then you would run Veers, Stark, Snow Trooper, Range Trooper, Shore Trooper. The team will do just fine for you. And then that leaves you Magma, and Death Trooper and Thrawn that you can use for another team, and it's really, really good. So that's what you can ideally. But you can kind of mix and match these guys. It's fine. But if you want to create two teams, you can do that. Or if you just want just to be sick, just throw them all in. But yeah, you can do different combinations. You definitely Veers and Stark are going into that team. You need those two. Okay, here we go now. Let's look at what you got. Let's see. Hey, chicken. Newer account. As you said, this is an alt account. All right. I mean, you've got Night Sisters. 700,000. Okay. It's fine. You have Palpatine. You have Thrawn, so we need a 6-star, so we're going to get Phoenix just a little bit more. Get your Thrawn going. Yeah. Definitely get your Thrawn. 7 stars. You will need him. He's one of the best characters in the game. ND Fox, I'll get you next. Yeah, we're Night Sisters. It's totally cool. You got to get Towson into that group. So I'd farm her if you're going to go Night Sisters. Well, and honestly, you're doing a pretty good job. I think I know what you're working on, though. You're working on Old Republic, going for Jedi Knight Revan. There he is. Very nicely done. I like this. And then after Old Republic, you get these characters ready. You'll have your Jedi Knight Revan. You'll do great. And then you can get your Darth Revan to work on that team next. I think you're doing great, man. Really good job. You're ahead of the curve. Got a lot of the pillars knocked out of the way already. You got your Grandmaster Yoda at least unlocked. But with Bastila, Ezra, Kanan, Jolie, once you get him done next time around, you'll be able to get 7 stars. You already got Hermit Yoda. Jesus, you already got Hermit Yoda 5 stars. Really good. I like it. I think you're on the right path. But it's free to play. You're doing the right thing. You've already got the teams. You're going to get Jedi Knight Revan. You'll continue on. You'll get Higher than Thrawn, Grandmaster Yoda. Brother, you're on the right path. Usually when I see new accounts like this, I'm like, no, stop what you're doing. But you're already ahead of the curve, man. So there's not much I can tell you. Not much we can do with mods. You don't have a lot of mods or anything like that. So it's not really, do there. But yeah, have missions, Zalbar, all these guys ready to go. T3, I'm sure you're working on in Cantina. Yeah, I think you're doing great, man. You're on the right path. There's not much I need to tell you because you're already working on them. You want to add Mother Talzin into your farm and add her so you can get into the Night Sisters. I think that'd help your Night Sister team out tremendously. But once you get Jedi Knight Revan, brother, you're going to be just fine. But have some fun with it. You're on the right path, so very nicely done. All right, let's go to the next one. ND Fox. Oh, I got rewards from the worthless tank raid. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, a little bit different. Not bad. It's not crap mod or crap rewards. I'll take it. Is there anything in the store now that I can get that I need? Let's see, I need not them yet. I only want stuff that I need for Karth. I'll need these for Karth, so we'll get those. I need more of those, so let's get those. Yes, yes, we will. I've already got those ready. Okay, good to go. All right. Ally code for ND Fox. T-Fact. All right. Okay, we've got Darth Revan doing well there. We've got the MILF team. Very nice. Very nicely done. Doing well in both. Check your speed here. Darth Revan looks good. 323, fantastic. Mr. Yoda, you want speed too? 317, fantastic. Bosk is fast. What's his speed? Oh yeah, he's ridiculous. Very well done. Very nicely done. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Wait, where's your fallen Bastila? Why is she so bloody slow? Wait a minute. Why is your Bastila so slow? Well, I don't understand this. One, I don't understand the modding on Basti here. Oh, I understand you use Grandmaster Yoda in Arena, but why you have Basti's on your team? So I guess you're going. Okay, I see what you're saying. So Yoda, Thrawn. Okay, gotcha. All right, I had to think about that for a second. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. You said you have one Zeta. Let's see if I can find anything you can probably put it on, if anything. I mean, you can put the second Zeta on Bosk. That's always a big help on the Bounty Hunter team. First Order's fine. Real Troopers, fine. So good, Kenobi. I mean, if you're going to go all in on the Galactic Republic team, you might as well go one on Anakin if you want. I mean, I don't know why you would hoard right now. We don't know of anything that's coming out. If you want to hoard just to give yourself some... no, I got you, Andy. I had to think about what you were using in the green. For some reason, I was thinking your Grandmaster Yoda. It didn't register, so you're fine on your speed mods. But if you want, Anakin's a great to have on there if you want to finish up the Galactic Republic team. I don't have a problem with putting a Zeta on Annie. Yeah. You already got the one on Ahsoka. You got the 2 on Padme. She's gear 12. You know, so if you want to finish them out, I have no problem with that whatsoever. Night Sisters look fantastic. Rebels look fantastic. Resistance looks fantastic. So you've got the Mission Zalbar team. You got Vandor, Kira, she's gear 11, L3's 12. Lando's 11. Candace's 11. Malik's good. Yeah, man. I tell you, not much wrong with this roster whatsoever. I'm basically nitpicking the crap out of it, and I can even nitpick it. Yeah, maybe work on your range. You're probably doing that already. Not much to say here. I think you could hoard. If you want to put the Zeta on Bosk or Anakin, I don't have a problem with that. To round out your teams a little bit more, ND. I think you'd be fine doing that. I think you really don't need to hoard. I mean, you can, but if you were really looking for something, I think Anakin's worth it, and I think the second bit Zeta on Bosk is worth it. So there you go. But I think you got a great roster here, brother. It's a really good job, man. Really, really good job. I really don't have much to tell you. When you have this kind of roster at 4.6, I mean, the speed on your Revenant and everything. Ship bonuses? Okay, we can go look at ships. That's done. I mean, honestly, these other ones that you don't have, depends on what you're. I mean, you're kind of in the position with your ships. You've done such a good job with the reinforcements. Boba Fett could be one you can do. I like Boba Fett coming off the bench, and I like his second reinforcement. You can work on Houndstooth if you want to change your lineup up and have him come off the bench. I've seen people do that. It's pretty nasty. Cassian's done. That's done. Rex is a good one to work on. Where's your Plo Koon? Yeah, you can do Plo Koon. His is pretty nice. Not much else unless you want to work on that. I mean, you know, I've seen people work on that. It's a pain in the ass when he comes off the bench with that foresight. That's always good. So there's some suggestions there. Yeah, I've seen people do that. It's a sneaky one. The other one that's sneaky is Falcon coming off the bench with all that foresight that pops in. It really will wreck your day. Well, there you go, Fox. It's a great looking lineup, man. Great job, man. I like you. Me like you a lot. Good job. All right. There you go. If you guys got questions, if you want me to look at your rosters, put your arena, your ally code in there. Thumbs up for me, ND Fox. You're on it, man. But those are some ideas you can work on. Certain ships I would wait till way to the end, but those ones kind of, and certain fleets are, well, we'll do some stuff for you. So there you go. And I've got a lot of that reinforcement too. I'm just saving it. So in case I need it for one of my ships, it's like 50, 75, whatever I need, and be done with it. Yeah, I like GR a lot, just Ian. You can tell I'm working the hell out of my Galactic Republic. I can't do anything more with Padme, really. But I do have the 2 Zetas on. The next Zeta is going... I'm going to get Ahsoka to 12. Next Zeta will go on Anakin. Definitely going to be doing that. Yeah, you can work on your Wedge if you want to bring him in off with your Falcon team. You know, that's a nice reinforcement. Some of the other ships, I would wait till last, though. Peter Francis says, do Zetas help with ship power, please? They don't help with power. They can help with speed, I believe. If your ship's Zeta. I don't know if it has an effect like your stats. I don't think it has any effect on your stats. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. It's just Ian. You're welcome, Peter. Anytime. That's what we're here for, man. Answering your questions, looking at your rosters, all that kind of stuff. And I'm drinking lots of bourbon. So here's to you guys in chat. Oh, delicious. Boy, she made that strong. There you go. Dr. Gonzo helped you out. 1 speed for Zeta. And that 1 speed can make a difference sometimes, especially if you're like maxed out next to each other and you want to go first. It helps. Let me tell you, it helps. All right, let's go do another squad arena. Not that I really care. I think I can beat this team. I don't know why I'm not. Usually I do. I'm just not into it today. I'm just not focused. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Here we go. Zetas don't gear will. Mods, I don't think have any effect, I think. But I know it has an effect on speed. That's one thing I do know. Alex asked a question, huh? What are a couple comps for GA that can beat a high tenacity Nest? Okay. Anytime I see Nest on the board, I automatically go in with Treya and Nihilus. I don't screw around. It's like, you'll see Nest a lot of times like here, or you'll see her with Night Sisters, and I just don't screw around with it. I just go in there and beat her ass. Jedi Knight Revan, of course, will kill any Nest you see on the board. You want to avoid 3P, or I think it's 3PO with CLS against Nest, because you're just constantly, you can't kill her. You don't use Ewoks. JTR can kill Nest because she does her buff block and stuff, so you can kill her with JTR. Bounty Hunters, I think, can deal with Execute. I haven't tried that one, but I think it can be done. There's limited options, but the best way, every time I see Nest on the board, it's getting traded. It's getting traded and it's getting Nihilist. So, but you typically do not see Nest on defense. You shouldn't, because Nest can one-shot a lot of teams. So if you're leaving her on defense, you can beat her. It takes a little bit higher level team, but yeah. I'm not a big fan of Nest on defense. I'm just not. Andy Fox, question for Ian. They're talking in chat. You need GK Zeta as well as Mallet, correct? You need pretty much all that crap. If you're going to use Padme against that team, you need the Zetas. Especially the Anakin Zeta. Alright. Mr. _Bedgood. All right, it says stop playing for 8 months. Since coming back and focus on getting Jedi Knight Revan. Not sure where to focus next. Well, let's look at it and see where you can go. Look here. All right. Let's look here. Out of the game for a little bit. All right. All right. You have some pieces here, so definitely want to work on your speed mods. 1.4 GP. That's okay. Got some good pieces done here already. We've got JTR, CLS, BB-8, R2. Very nice. Han, Grand Admiral Thrawn, General Kenobi you're working toward. Palpatine you've already unlocked. I'm sure you've got Grandmaster Yoda somewhere floating around here. So where do you want to work on next? Well, the meta is the Revan. So you see you're working on the Jedi Knight Revan. That's fine. Bastila Jolie, T3, Zalbar. Work on your mission. If you want to just go all in on the entire Old Republic Sith Empire, what I would recommend for you, Mr. Bedgood, is a couple things you want to focus on. So you can think, you got to think ahead, right? Work on these characters. Add Canderous, Karth, Juhani to this. Fallen Bastila, and HK-47. HK you can get, hey, Chaos 13. You can get out of the store if you look at your Sith Empire. Let's see where you're at with those characters. Yeah, HK. So just add Fallen Bastila. That's a lot of your hard nodes, cantinas, fleet that you can work on. So not only are you working toward Jedi Knight Revan, but you're also working toward a Darth Revan, right? And Malik. So if I were you, that's where I would focus on next. You're behind the curve, so we need to get you back into the game. So I would say your best bet, looking at what you got a lot of great pieces already. But if we really want you to be able to get back up top and get you back into the flow, just go full in Old Republic and the Sith Empire. So HK is your arena, your Bastila and Fallen Bastila are hard nodes. Jolie's hard node. T3 is Cantina. You can work on him first. Mission Zalbar you can work on. They're hard nodes. Karth will be your fleet. And then Juhani's a hard node. So you should have enough with a refresh or using a 50 energy to be able to do their nodes every day. And just focus on that so you have both teams. Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan. You've already got Grandmaster Yoda floating around somewhere. You've got Kenobi. So Bastila Jolie, I like that you're going these characters first, which I would do first to get your Jedi Knight Revan. But I would add those other guys into your farm. Adding those guys to your farm is going to get you also Darth Revan and Malik. And if we can get that team squared away with you, you'll end up with the Karth team from that farm. That'll be 3 teams you picked up that are the top of the meta that you can use on your team that'll get you squared away. It's going to take you some time. It's going to take some farming. And I think if you do that, you'll be fine. Just think like you just started. And you're like, where should I go next? Well, this is where I'm recommending everybody go. Darth Revan's that good. Jedi Knight Revan's that good. It's going to open up a lot of more characters for you. You've already got JTR and CLS, so you're ahead of the curve where a lot of people are at 1.4. So I would definitely recommend that you go farm. That's where you farm. So don't get overwhelmed or anything. If you stay focused just on this team, these characters that I just recommended, that will be your focus for the while. Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan Malik. That's where you want to go. Those are the characters you need to farm. So by the time you get to 2 million, you'll be good. Now the other thing too that you're going to have to do, Mr. Bedgood, is you're going to need to work on speed mods. Speed is the name of the game now. So every day for your mod energy, first 144, I want you farming speed mods. You're only looking for 5 mods. You roll all of them, see what you get. If you get 5 speed, then see how far you can progress. Like if it's a gray 5, roll it to green. If you get to blue 5 and it doesn't hit, then go do another mod. But you're looking for anything gray or green that'll go double digit or close to it, 8, 9, that kind of thing, and then keep rolling it to purple and gold. Don't worry about 6 E's. I only want 5 A's out of you. So first half of the day, you'll go to the mod challenge, get your speed mods. Second part of the day, you're going to use your energy to get slicing materials so you can slice those mods. You're going to need it for Jedi Knight Revan, and you're going to need it for Darth Revan and Bastila. Those 3 characters have to be super fast If they're not super fast, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. You know, it's one thing to have the characters, but you need the speed to go with it. So long term, from where you're at right now, you got a lot of the pillars done. That's great. Let's put a pause on that stuff. We can go back to it for G and other things after we get your Revan squared away. Once you get your Revan squared away, then we go back in. You can get with me. You can send me a message. I'll tell you where to work on next, and you can just rock and roll from there. It's really it's that simple. Work on that. If you work on that, I'm telling you, brother, you will be fantastic. What is James Hurst saying? But yeah, try that out. And if you have any questions, man, just I'm in Discord. You can message me anytime, man. Everybody does. That's why I spend my day doing just doing streams and answering everybody in Discord. It's what I do. But I'm farming, and I'm still going to keep farming. So. But you're on the right path, man. You got a lot of... See, you're way ahead of the curve, Mr. Bedgood. You got a lot of good pieces already. We just got to get you those pieces, and you can go back in and round out those other teams. And by the time you get to 2.5 million GP, brother, you're going to be a nightmare to deal with, man. It'll take a couple months of farming, of focus, right? But if you do it this way, trust me, you'll reap the whirlwind. I've done it for a lot of players that have come in and done that, and I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing. Just so good. But I continue my farm. You guys see the characters I'm working on. It's a never-ending cycle. Run out some bounty hunters. Run out my Kira and my Karth. Karth's going 12. Kira's going 12. When I get Padme to come back around, I'll get her 12. Farming get for Darth Malak. Newt I just took to 11. I'll work on him later. Newt, Sunfac B2 will work on. You can see I'm farming B1 Jordica. Oh, the farm. Working on Aura. I want to get a second bounty hunter team going. Working on Range Trooper, Embo. So you can see I'm doing that, and I'm working on gear on the other bounty hunter. So as I come in, I'm working on them. So I'm just going to go down the line. I just got Fallen Bastila with her last gear 12 piece. She's out of there. So Fallen Bastila is done for the moment, other than getting some new mods for her. So, but I have to hit speed on the mods to be able to do such a thing, and I've had crap for luck doing that. So the RNG and mods just, it drives me freaking batty. I can't stand it. You have no control over what you get. It's purely luck. And then I hate that. I hate that about mods. I really do. But they're not going to change it, so. But yes, we continue on. So if you want me to look at your roster, put your ally code in. If you really want me to go really in depth, then all you need to do is donate. You donate if you don't want to. The cup of plenty is sitting there. It's just under halfway full, so if you'd like to fill Vader's cup, we got a lot of fun stuff that drops from the sky. Porgs and images of me as a baby with poop-filled baby ranger diapers falling from the sky. $20 or more. It also gets you the yodeling pickle explosion where pickles come in, and there you go. All right. I'm going to go do this PvP battle. It'll be worth it because... That's 50 crystals, but I shall win. That's not going good. Oh no. Really? Oh no. Please hit. Oh no. tag me. No, I don't care about that. All right. Let's get back in the chat. Qui-Gon Jinn, it's just saying, get out of here with that. Ugh, I'm going to use Qui-Gon Jinn if you paid me. Waffle Dolphin, hey Ranger, was wondering if you could give my rush a quick look. I'm top 5 in both arenas, so I'm good on that. If you could check out the seeds of... Yeah, put your stuff in there, man. I'll look at it. Chicken... Okay, got it. Yeah, it's all... Arena's all annoying. Ian, where you been, man? I hate it. It sucks. So, before I get into the 2 roster reviews, JL19, glad to see you here, buddy, says, what's the second best bounty hunter team you're trying to build? It's going to be, so I'll go with Boss in the old bounty hunters, and then I'm going to go Jango Fett with the new bounty hunters. So I'll put Embo, Aura, Cad Bane, and Zam on a team. A lot of AoE, a lot of good stuff, and then I'll put the old bounty hunters on there to give me 2 teams. I just thought I'd like to try it and see if it would be fun. What else I'm going to do? You know what I'm saying? Question, why can't they make it so you can select the stat you want? I know, right? I wish that was a thing. I wish they did, sort of the Jedi. Deadpool Call Ranger, where did you do your tours in the Ranger? I remember you were mentioning Bosnia. I've been all over the world. 2 tours in the Middle East, Bosnia, Central America, South America, a lot of time in Europe. I mean, I ain't got time to list all that crap. We'll be here forever. I've been all over the world, brother. Let's just say I've been all over the world. And some places you couldn't pay me enough to go back to. Yes, I did. Also was in Bosnia, among other places. All right, we'll do chicken, and then we'll get to waffle. Real quick on the rosters, they had questions, so let's look at it real quick. Okay, so we're looking for Darth Revan. For chicken, let's look at your old Republic. Don't need to do anything with T3. Juhani's fine. She's gear 9. I believe she's gear 8. Maybe take her to gear 9 to leave her there. Zalbar and Canderous you'll need to take to gear 12. That's it. Sith Empire. Basila's fine. HK's... he needs some gear, but you can get him to gear 11. He'll be above 18, so you'll be fine there. So I think you're fine, honestly. I wouldn't do any refreshes at all. Was the star or something? Oh, okay, I didn't see the stars. Okay, so Karth, don't do any refreshes. Oh, just Ian's messaging me. So Karth, definitely don't need to do refreshes on Canderous. You've got another month, honestly, chicken. Juhani, I would say, honestly, bro, just for now, stick to your plan. I don't know how far you're close to 6 on either of these guys. Canderous you'll get eventually. Just use regular Cantina energy. If Karth, you may eventually have to, but just run it normally. Once we get a date, then you can panic farm, so save your crystals. But honestly, I would just keep on working on the gear. You'll get the stars. I think you'll be fine, man. I would hoard crystals just in case you have to like start, at the last second. But even once the event comes out, you'll have like a week plus, to knock it out or whatever. So I think you're fine, man. Same thing with Basila. She's 6 stars. I mean, you're gonna be fine, chicken. You really are. I think you're fine, dude. Yeah, just keep regular. You definitely don't want to do it for Karth. Don't need to do it for Canderous. He's Cantina. If you do anything, it would be Basila and Juhani first, right? And then save your crystals in case you have to go all in on Karth. But what I did on those characters, I bought the 16s, the 1280 ones, out of there just to speed it up. But then I had saved up my crystals for that. Something you could maybe consider doing, but you're not doing. We basically have to get you to where you just farm them regularly. Save up your crystals if you need it. If we get an announcement, then you can start panic farming. But until then, farm it regularly. We don't know when the event's coming back. Nothing popped, and they showed in June, but we never know. But just stick with it for now. Save your crystals, and then we'll check it out then. I think you're fine, chicken. And then waffle real quick. Oh Christ, I lost it. Okay, waffles next. Yeah, just farm regular, man. You'll be fine. Let's see, 341, 262, 929. He says, okay, we'll just go there. Doing great in both. Let's just take a look at your speeds, things of that nature. I don't mind doing that. Problem with that calendar, Nick, it's not always accurate. It's a rough estimate. The Revan thing could come back in that time, but you don't know. It could come sooner or it could come later. So it's a good kind of gauge if you want to do a panic thing. You can use it. It gives you an idea what you have to do, but I still think he'll be all right. But he's only got 3 characters left. 4 kills. He's got Basila, Juhani, which is 6 stars. I think Candace was 6. Karth is 5. It is a good guide. Yeah, but that thing's been wrong before so many times. But it gives you a good idea, so. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is a badass dude. Who's tagging me in Discord? Oh. I'm planning on doing one tomorrow, Ian, at 5 p.m. Deadpool Kyle wanted to play some Battlefront tomorrow. But if you want to do some Deadpool, or if you want to do some Battlefront this weekend, Ian, I am down, brother. Let me know. But I'm definitely doing a stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. I could push the time back a little bit as well. I'm sure that works for Deadpool Kyle, so it's not a set time. So if you want to make it a little bit later tomorrow night, we can do that. If you want to do something this weekend, let me know. I'll respond, but I don't want to type while I'm doing this. All right, let's check your speeds here. I know, Urs. I wish. Why don't you take all that haul money, man? Get yourself an Xbox. We're all on Xbox, Urs. Why don't you join the future, buddy? But yes, I will be doing a mad stream tomorrow. Oh Christ, just Ian. I'll get you next, Peter Francis. Playing around, getting $1,600 a stream. Go buy yourself a damn Xbox. Come join the family, man. I know, man. They kind of hosed you there, buddy. They really screwed you. Oh, look. This is my story. I know, Urs. I wish I could do something for you, buddy. But even if I ranted, they're not going to listen to me, man. You missed it, Urs. I was doing you earlier. People said do a commentary like Urs. I was like, all right, we're doing good action here with the Night Sisters. All right, let's use this thing. All right, these bounty hunters are not going down. They're giving us a lot of problems. It's problematic in the hall. And, oh, God, the money! I had to do it, man. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I must have laughed for like 3 weeks, dude. Just constantly. And when I need a giggle, I'll go look at it. Is your face tilted? Oh, God, the money! Getting good work in here. If you guys have not checked out Urs, then please go check out Urs. The funniest shit ever, dude. Oh, it is just beautiful. And get a goddamn Xbox, Urs. Quit screwing around. All right, let's see here. Speeds. 310 on Revan, solid. Basti. 304, that's really good. I'm digging this so far. Absolutely, brother. I raid you all the time. I just had them saying stuff. Now that we're going in there, so because a ton of our Sheik folks watch, so every time we get done with one of our streams or something, I'm like, all right, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna raid Urs, but what are we gonna say so they know it's Urs? But it's funny, Urs. I'm not. We're not like when we get done, we just jump in Urs. But for some reason, every goddamn time it's when doing the boss or bitch thing, we've hit it every time. Like, I'm not even trying. Like, I just say, all right, we're done. Let's go there. You would think one of these times we would catch you before or after that event, but it never works out. It's always during that time when we do it. I can't believe it, man. I could even like. It's crazy. We're not doing that on purpose. It's just like, okay, are we ready? Here we go. I know every time. I'm like, all right, let's go there and say the ranger sent me or something, and then we look like, oh, he's doing boss or I know. It just all scrolls up. I'm like, well, there we go. Fantastic. All right, speed is looking super good on this. I like this a lot. You're doing a great job here, man. What else was I supposed to be looking at? I'm sorry, I got distracted by Urzatron, Megatron's younger sibling. Okay, just speeds? Yeah. Your speeds are fine, man. Totally fine. Oh, baby. All right.
Visit Urza you will. Watch your stream you must.
All right. I like your speeds, dude. I don't have any problem with this whatsoever. 285 on boss. Yeah, man, you're good on your speeds. Let's just check how you did in your Galactic Republic. Oh, yeah. Where's Padme? Where's Padme? Oh, no. Well, we know we need to be working on there, buddy. Separatist. Mm-hmm. I like it. A great roster, man. It's a great roster, dude. Really good. But yeah, your speeds are good. Stark. 284. Oh yeah, brother, you're good. You're really good for just over 4 million GP, dude. I mean, this is fan-freaking-tastic. The order of the characters that you need speed on is right. The speed that you've got on the characters is good. I'm sure you could probably slice some of these. But yeah, this is really good. I'm not seeing any weakness on any of the characters you got speed on. I think you're good, man. I mean, the fact that these are all, at the level that there are, yeah, 298 on Revan. Shit, you're good, man. That really makes you a tough act to face. Your speed's solid on all your main characters that need speed. I mean, imagine his boss with a Django lead. That's almost damn near 320 speed on his boss. That's ridiculous. So yeah, that's why I run my boss at 280 speed. I think really good, man. I don't see any weaknesses on that. Your BB-8's fast for the JTR team. R2's good. Yeah, you're good, man. Waffle, you're good. Oh, you keep doing you, man. This is a damn good roster. All right. Peter Francis had a question about his roster. Good job, man. Speed looks solid. I don't have any problem with the characters he has speed on and the speeds that they're at. Really good. I mean, it could always be better, right? But, I mean, I'm nitpicking. All right, let's see what Peter Francis said. Waffle, you are a beast. 736 233 411. All right. He says, yeah, let's look at this. So, newer count. You mentioned ships. We'll go look at ships. Ships are pretty solid. 2.5. So, you should be running Chimera instead of Executrix. I'm fine with Houndstooth. You should be running Silencer. Was he in your starting lineup? Okay. Chimera needs to be your starting capital ship. Your Boba Fett needs to be coming off the bench, same as your Vader. Starting lineup should be Silencer and Houndstooth. Run your Imperial TIE Fighter as your starting lineup. You should basically run the same fleet that I'm running. Cassian off the bench, TIE Advance off the bench, Boba Fett off the bench, Phantom off the bench. That's your new lineup for ships. Anytime, man. You're more than welcome, Waffle. Chicken and waffles. Not too bad at all there, Waffle. I'm super impressed. Not too shabby. So, Peter, that's your new ship lineup. Make it happen. Make it so. We'll look at your inventory. You're running Empire. That's fine. Let's check your speed. No. 94, what you're throwing. Okay, it's 5 less. We definitely need to work on your speed mod sets. So every day, I sound like a broken record, but I cannot... I mean... You got to do it, man. You need to farm speed mods. You need speed sets. Just looking at your mods. So, hey Molly, not going to acknowledge your presence since you said that. I'm ignoring Hideous today, so you can join. You can join Hideous. I'll keep that up. I can just ignore y'all. Join my bourbon and help these people that really want help. Acknowledge my true gift and powers. Who is tagging me? Bloody blazes! I got too much crap going on, man. I got Discord popping me, people popping me. Ugh. I got messages coming in Google. I got messages coming in people saying. Alan Ranger, I would love to hear some rants today. Will you disappoint me? I don't have anything to rant about, really. Not at the moment. Alright, back on target. Some ads clown wrote something stupid in Google. Nagarth commented, listening to you say over and over the game is not dying, it's just pathetic. No, you saying that someone's pathetic or that they're doing something is pathetic. There's absolute decline of the game population. That is... Oh, for Christ's sakes. Let's see what this clown said. I'm going to call his ass out. Now, you wanted to rant, Alan? You're about to get one. I hate stupid people that use negative connotations to put down people because they don't like what they said. So, if you want to be an ass clown, guess what? You're going to get the thunder. Get the full comment. All right. Naragath said 17 minutes ago, listening to you say over and over again, the game is not dying, it's just pathetic. I'll get back to you here in a second, Peter Francis. It's not dying, it's just pathetic. There's absolutely a decline of the game population. This is a natural progression of games this old. Very, very few games this old maintain and grow at a point in their life cycle. Well, Naragath, you don't know what the F you're talking about. You have no data and you have no proof whatsoever that this game is dying. Yeah, there is a loss of population, but there's also a gain of population. I know, I see it every day. Now, I don't have any proof either. I'm just offering my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying if you think the game is dying, I'm just saying I'm not seeing any proof of it. That doesn't mean I'm right. But for you to come into my comment and saying that that's just pathetic means you're pathetic. Grow the F up. If you're going to get someone and come to my comments and make a comment like that, I'm going to call your ass out. Now, if you want to be a man and not a punk and say something like that, then you're more than welcome to come to my Discord or live stream anytime. We'll debate it. And I bet you don't have the hair on your ass to say something like that. So get out of your mother's basement, grow up, learn to communicate better. Everything you said had some reasonable points of validation, but you lost me as soon as you said the pathetic thing. So kiss my ass. Go to hell. How about that? There, I'm done. I feel better. All right. So what do we need to work on next for you, Peter? So we got the speed mod. So um, I'm not going to go full in, Alan. Not that. Not that deep. So, but you wanted one that you just happened to catch me when I read that. I was like, oh, okay. Perfect time now. It's like you knew, Alan. It's like you knew. He only gave me a 7.5 out of 10. I'll take it. I'll take it. 6 out of 10. Yeah, Finn doesn't want me cussing. I promised him and Tits and those guys that I would cuss less. I dropped an F-bomb last night, but I'm trying to be better and not cuss. So all those guys wanted me to cuss less, so I'm cussing less. So, but there'll still be those Ranger rants where I'm still going to cuss. That was the caveat. That wasn't worth it. All right, so we got Peter Francis on the speed mods. So first 144 energy of the day, Peter, you're going to farm speed mods. Second day, you're going to slice. So that's your first thing we're going to do. Smart people cuss more. I'm pretty damn smart. I know I am, because I cuss a lot. To be fair, you were talking about the hall. Was I? I don't remember that, Urs. Last night, you mean? I don't remember. I was drinking. Let's go back. Ground control to Major Tom. Urs is in the stream with y'all. So where are we gonna go next with your roster? So let's take this off speed. Where do we go next? Right, you're at 2.5. What are we missing? Well, we're missing the Revens. There's some good pieces here. You got a lot of this stuff done here. Oh yeah. That's what I said. I couldn't think about it what it was. I was like, did I say that? Oh yeah, that's when I got the look from Tits. Ooh, I promised I wouldn't cuss, and then I dropped that. That's true. Why does Finn put it in there? That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing all these new players. I don't see it. So, if you think the sky is falling, you're seriously misinformed. Okay, good pieces here on your board, Peter. So where do we want to go next? We got to go Revens. It's the nature of the game. You're at 2.5. We can't put it off any longer. So let's see how you're sticking up with the Old Republic. All right, new plan. You got to go Old Republic, man. You cannot get to 3 million GP and not have at least Jedi Knight Revan. It can, Peter, but it'll get better, man. It doesn't get great, but it gets better, right? As you get better teams and better rewards from the raids and stuff like that, so it'll get easier. So, new plan for you, Peter. We've got the mod thing squared. All Republic. I don't want you farming anything else. The other two you're going to add into this is the Sith Empire teams, and you should have HK. Yeah, you do. Great job on HK. Fallen Basilisk into the mix. Nothing else matters. And I hit the wrong button. So for the Old Republic, you're going to farm these guys. And you're not going to stop until they're done. And that's just the way it is. You need Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. When you move forward in the game, for rating, TW, GA, all these kind of things. If you don't have these characters by the time you get to 3 million, it's not embarrassing, Peter. No, it's not embarrassing. I run into this all the time. I run into players that just don't know who to farm, right? And they're farming all over the place, and they're not quite sure which way to go, right? You're working on the pillars, and things change, and things of that nature. So I really think that if you can get this team, you're going to get a couple benefits. One, you'll have Darth Revan and Malik. You'll get Jedi Knight Revan, and you'll get the Karth team. And you going into 3 million GP with those three teams on top of what you've already worked on, you're going to be great. And you're going to be just fine, my friend. So go ahead and work on this team and add Fallen Vassal in there. You'll be great. You'll be good to go. You're going to be farming speed mods. It's going to take a little time, but if you stay focused on this, I guarantee you, bud, you're going to be just fine. So when you get to 3 million GP, you're going to be a powerhouse. And then once you get done with this team, then we'll worry about the rest. Don't worry about anything else. Just focus on this and focus on your speed mods. And I guarantee you, trust me in this, buddy, I wouldn't steer you wrong. I want you to be successful. I want you to be able to do grand arenas and things of that nature that will get you squared away. So put a little trust in me. I guarantee if you follow this plan, you're going to be good. All right. So, Peter, you can personally message me in Discord anytime as you're doing this. If you have any problems, as I do with everybody, you can message me, and I'll get you squared away, man. That's what I do. So you're going to be just fine. You got some good pieces on there. Let's get this team. Let's get your Revans and Malik, and then we'll go get the rest of your team squared away. I'll tell you which direction to go after that, and we'll get you squared away. You're good to go, bud. Don't worry about it. You're very welcome, Peter. This is what I do, man. It's what I do. Stone Cold Grande Patron, what is going on? Everybody's talking about the state of the game. Mr. Brett, good question. How many characters should you farm out of hard nodes without spreading yourself thin? So, before they went back to 5, 8, it was like a couple, right? Because it was 8, you can hit them 8 times, so you can only hit it 5. So if you think about it, the max you can spend on energy on a hard node is 100, right? You need 600 energy a day. Ship's energy doesn't count toward that. So let's say, for instance, we're looking at Peter's account. His Karth, he can just farm ship nodes, right? With his ship energy. Be fine there. He wants to work on T3 or Canderous, that'll be his Cantina. Let's say he doesn't use any energy for it, right? That still leaves you like 5 characters. Let's say you just do the 144 every day, which is fine, right? You don't spend any crystals. That's 144. It leaves you roughly like 4 hard nodes, max 100. They're not all 100. So if you farm those, that gives you 5 characters. So you could do Bastila, Juhani, Mission, Zalbar, Fallen Bastila. There you go. And there, Jolie, throw Jolie in there. Do your T3 first, then do your Canderous on Cantina, and as you get a character done, then that just makes it that much quicker. So, and some of these have ship hard nodes as well that you can use once you get your card done. But it's quite a lot. And if you say, and let's just say, even if you want to spend 50 crystals a day on the energy so you can hit all those characters, do it. It's 50 crystals. You get half that just from doing your dailies. So that's how you get these characters up, and you can do it. You can hit a lot of hard nodes. I mean, look how many I'm hitting right now. I got the 2 ships that I'm doing, and then I'm doing, who else am I doing? I'm doing an M-Boat, Range Trooper, or B1 Droideka on top of the 2 ships. That's my farm every day. Easily. I'm not using crystals. I'm just farming them normally. So, or is my Cantina. B1's my ship, so I'm doing Droideka, Range, Embo, and the 2 ships, so that's 5. I'm doing 5 right now. Works out pretty well. It's the new math. What are we talking about? Wrestling in there? Back to summer schedule. Can only be on the lunch streams on Fridays so the kids go back to school. Just so you know, Ranger. You're dead to me, Zylo. You've left me alone with these monsters. No, that's fine, bud. You know you're welcome anytime we can be on. You're always welcome, Stoner. And I guess we're comparing everybody to different wrestlers now. Fantastic. Well, I'm here to talk about the game. And if you have questions, pop them in. If you want me to look at your roster, please do. If you want a really, really in-depth roster, I'll look at general stuff for you real quick. But if you want something in-depth, you got the different levels there that I'll go in depth on for donations. If you just like to donate because you like the channel and you want to support us, feel free to fill Vader's Cup of Plenty. There he is. We've got Porgs. I think it's $3 or less gets you a Porg. $3.01 to $20 gets you the poop-filled Baby Rangers, and then $20.01 more gets you the Yodeling Pickle. There you go. Lots of fun stuff that comes in there. Make sure you follow us on Twitch too, because we're doing our GAs. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up. When do you think new stuff might drop from Bob Smith? I thought today, but obviously wrong. I think that... Wait a minute. I'll answer your question here, Bob. I think end of June, we're going to get the Grand Arena. I think July, we're going to get Geonosis. That's when I think the new stuff's dropping. And guys, I'm telling you, enjoy this little break, this little reprieve. You're going to need it. Hell yeah. Hold on. Urban Blasters messaged me. I got to talk to my boy. Urban Blaster, man. When Urban Blaster messages you, you respond. You take that. The one and only Urban Blaster. That's right. James first said, did CG drop anything about the GA championships? They said yes, sir, today would have info. No, they didn't. I think they said just to get ready for it. I don't know if they said today or tomorrow they were going to drop it. Maybe they will, but I know that they were doing a patch day in regards to that stuff. So, yeah. All right, he's at work still, so can't get Urban on right now. Free Frag Ranger. Hell yeah. All right, sorry, I'm typing to old Urban. He's at work. We can get that full back. We want Urban back. I see you guys are excited to have your bestest buddy in the whole freaking galaxy. I know, it was worth a shot. All right, get your questions in. If you want roster reviews, please let me know. If you want to donate, all that good stuff. Let me see here. Up, 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 up. What am I looking for? All right, I'm talking to so I'm talking to Urs in Discord. I'm talking to you guys in chat. I'm doing too much stuff, man. Oh my god. Okay, got that. There we go. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just love Urban. I think he's a great kid, great guy, and we've had some good times with Urban Blaster, man. It's just he's just the best. Gamer Fuel is the best segment I think we ever done. Finn, if you want to reach out to him and see if we can do some more Gamer Fuel, that'd be fantastic, man. I'd love to do another episode of that. You imagine if we did some more Gamer Fuel and had him pop in? He's your bestest buddy in the whole freaking galaxy, Urban Blaster. We're gonna make some Gamer Fuel. Hey, Ouchie girl. Yeah, how do you not love Urban Blaster? The guy is a legend, man. Urban is the best. I love me some Urban Blaster. If you guys have not seen Urban Blaster, go watch some of his other stuff. He is phenomenally funny. God, I love that man. We do, Zyla. We need to get him on Saturday morning or Wednesday night. I'll get him anytime I want. I'll even do special streams for him, man. I'll do late at night streams for Urban. All right, get your questions in. Probably do this for another 20 minutes. Donations, and roster reviews, breakfast cereals, the whole works. I'm here. I'm drinking bourbon. I'm hanging out with you guys. Giving you something to listen to, answering your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. So please, if you have any questions, now's the time to pick my brain, because I will be stopping hard at 7 o'clock. So that's the way it works. Chat's talking about old Urban Blaster, the Assassin Master. I still have his shirt. I wear it for stream sometimes. Molly Whopping since 2015. That was the best shirt. Alrighty. I think I'm good on all my stuff in game. I haven't been looking in game. Yeah, everything's done. We got our rank. Ships, I think I'm high enough that I don't care. I don't. Okay. And Grand Arena we can review real quick since we're talking about. I don't think everybody loves water sports. We've already scouted our new opponents. We can see here that we won our first round of GA. So our teams did pretty well. 4 on the car team, 2 on the Night Sisters, 2 on the Kira team. So the defense did pretty well. He didn't even try Darth Revan or the Bounty Hunter team. So, but he was outgunned. I should not be facing him in Grand Arena. So there you go, guys. Update on that. I know people ask me that all the time. So Grand Arena goes well, like it always is. All right. Nick Perk says Sith Trooper or B2 from Cantina. Well, Sith Trooper would be my pick, unless you're working on a separatist team for Padme for the future. But if you're getting Darth Revan or you're working toward Darth Revan, Sith Trooper is a must. So I would say Sith Trooper. You had to hold my feet to the fire. What are the questions? So we wind down the day here. So everybody's getting home and getting something to eat and giving the loved one a hug and a kiss. I think I did all these. I did. Okay, that's coming up in 2 days. Galactic Bounties. Okay, more Megas. Is Padme viable in raids? That's a good question that I do not know. I have not used her in raids yet because we do 7. I haven't had a chance to because mine's only 6 stars. So I can't give you a good answer on that. I don't know of anybody that's been using her in raids or said anything about that. So, wait a minute. Alchie said, I just made the most amazing buffalo chicken cream cheese dip. Oh, I can only imagine, Alchie. I bet it tastes divine. Oh, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Okay, Grande just said Padme sucks in raids. So there you go. From the man who would know, Grande Pappy Patron. So there he goes. Grande's still on my good side. Even though he tells dad jokes, he knows his position in the ranking of stuff. And he's a great father and a good husband and just a good dude. And he knows his place, unlike other people I won't mention. Very nice, Zyler. Oh, I still try, Alchie. Trying to get the good gear, but I mean, Raincor's Send hat is I gave up a long time ago because I always get crap from there. I was shocked at what I got today. Sith, I will still try for. I'm trying to get better gear and stuff. Grande, I take back everything I say. You are a big piece of garbage and filth. I hope you get hit by a lawnmower or something. Disfigures you horribly. Yeah, I said all those kind of words and I lied. I don't mean any of that. I don't like Grande anymore. Dr. Feelgood says, Ouchie, we just call it crack dip here in Buffalo. Well, if you're living in Buffalo, that makes sense. That you wouldn't. I don't care if you're scarred for life, Grande. You should learn to think about what you say before you say it. Oh, we continue on. I don't miss that part of the U.S. too. I was stationed at Fort Drum, which you know where that is. It's above Syracuse. God almighty, I've never been so cold in my life. I hated it. Tank rank in arena. No, it's not my day. I'm number 2. I can't take number 1 because it's not my day to take 2. He didn't. It's amateur surgeon's day to take 1. So I'm not going to. I am not going to do that. I share my shard rank with my homies to see if they say anything. Oh, am I number 1 today? Okay, I guess I can't take it. I thought I was number 2 today. I thought I was number 2. I'll go for number 1, Grande, just for you. Yeah, Durgan's all upset about someone saying Padme sucks in raids. I thought I was 2 today. I got that wrong. Okay. No, this is not going to go good. Okay. Big hit. Oh. Come on. Okay. Bam. Oh, he lived. Okay. There, I took number 1. Yes, it is near Watertown, New York. That is correct. Nat Swarm says unshunned, shunned. Chris Coco question. Actual statement. I feel like Dwight Schrute starting a conversation with the word question. Well, that's how I get Nightbot going. If you want me to get... All right, there you go, Grande. I took number 1. I thought I was following my shard, and I was number 2, but I was number 1, so I took number 1. Oh yeah, Fort Carson, Colorado. Yeah, Jesus. I wish I could have been stationed there. I spent most of my time, even though I was stationed at like these bases in the U.S. I was hardly there. I was always overseas. I couldn't pronounce the name. Yeah, James Ferris. I've watched it, but as much as I know, I'm humble enough to say there's more that I don't know. I know a lot, but there's still plenty I don't know. So I can't think of every single thing when it pops in. I'm just a man, just a human being. Right, I couldn't remember the name from The Office. That's true, Jason Holmo. If you're a polar bear, you would love Fort Drum. All right, last call, guys. We're coming to the last 10 minutes. If you have questions, roster reviews, anything like that, put them in. If you'd like to donate, please do. Help support the channel. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. We got 49 people watching, only 17 thumbs up. Is it me? Did I do something? If you would like to subscribe to the channel so you can get all the updates on when we live stream and stuff, please do. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. Doing all my Grand Arena over there. So there you go. Lester Nichols question: what is the ideal mod set that should be used on Padme? Well, speed is definitely something you want on Padme. Now, there's a couple thoughts on Padme. I know just Ian had a team on there. Now, I went speed, health, that kind of stuff, right? You can see what I put on Padme. Now, Ian did a different team where he went slow Padme. Because if you have the Zeta on Anakin, you can get rid of all the debuffs and stuff like that, and then you're good to go. So there's a couple thoughts. Now Smoke 311 goes with a super fast Padme, like above 300 speed, and then he's got insane crit damage, crit chance, and offense mods on his Ahsoka and Anakin, and then GK's GK and stuff like that. So, but that's kind of the key of how you do it. So Xlor is going to go get some sleep. All right. But yeah, that's kind of where you have to get. Either you're going to go all in on speed or make her slow, and have the Zetas for the Darth Revan counter. So there's a couple ways that you go about it. And everyone's talking about blizzards now. Very nice. I wish you could send me some, Alchie. That sounds delicious. I went mainly health. Had some protection on there as well, but it was mainly speed. Speed, buddy. Absolutely, brother. All right, Hideous. Who pissed in your Cheerios today, man? You've been negative all day today, man. What is going on with you, brother? Do you need a hug, man? What is your deal? Talk about Ouch, you being grumpy, man. You being grumpy as shit, man. Hideous is on a tangent, man. I'm just saying, and I love Hideous. He's like a brother to me, but still gonna call him out when he's being negative Nancy, man. Everybody in chat, give Hideous a hug. That is exactly right. That's not an interpretation. You are being very negative today. That is fact. Should I go back and read all the comments you've made, brother? Everybody give Hideous a hug. He needs a hug. I want everybody to give him a hug. No, I think you're the one that's pretty grumpy there, buddy. The fact that you said that is the reason why I think you're being grumpy. So hugs for Hideous. Everybody hug Hideous. Give him hugs. He needs hugs. He needs human contact. Everybody hug Hideous. See, look at all those hugs. Look at all those hugs. Hellnix. Durgan said never, but I understand that. Ouchie's hugging him. Blackbeard Premium's giving hugs. Yeah, look at all those hugs for Hideous. There they come. Yep, hugs for Hideous. HFH, hugs for Hideous. That's a lot of hugs, Hideous. You can't be upset with that many people giving you hugs. That means they like you. Now, Finn, why are you going to turn it into a goddamn cult? Finn, why would you ruin it? Damn it, Finn, every time. See? Look at more hugs coming in. See? Look at that. Look at all those hugs. Even Mr. Bedgood gave you hugs. Hellnix, more hugs. Come on, Hideous. I know you're smiling. I know, Jason, right? Finn sucks. Join the cult. Only stupid Finn would say something like that. I'm not even going to acknowledge you, Finn. You've lost your damn mind. But anyway, let's make sure Hideous get his hugs. I didn't say you're upset. I said you're being a negative Nancy. Big difference. Nick Burks, have to meet internet strangers at least twice for hugs. The bourbon, that's right. Everybody drink. Delicious. That's a lot of hugs. That's a lot of hugs. All right, I like to see that. Lots of hugs for Hideous. Hey, Spaceman Tim. I don't know if I'd call those happy little hugs, Durgan. Maybe they are. He is a Bob Ross fanatic. Maybe in our world, Finn gives happy little hugs. And maybe in our world, Finn hugs a little too tightly and a little too closely. I have to beat the devil out of Finn. 400 Rangeroos and Huggies. Oh, Hideous. Unfortunately, I have all the power. One day you'll learn. Yeah, hugging low is not good, Hommel. Targets of secret hugs. Secret hugs, that's fantastic. That's true. Every now and then a happy little accident. Shoot, maybe in our world we're just gonna get crazy. We're gonna do secret little hugs. Well, Spaceman Tim, we're giving Hideous hugs. He needs them today. Secret hugs, full out in the open hugs. Everybody's been hugging Hideous. Yeah, it's a lot of hugs. Tim, hug Hideous. You know you want to. But we're wrapping up. This is the last call. Closing time for Ranger Day 1999. I have come here. I have tried to help you guys as best I can. Now, tomorrow we're going to do just a lunch stream. Then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see what time Ian and Deadpool Kai want to play Battlefront. I'll be doing Battlefront tomorrow, and that's it. Saturday will be the Jedi Academy. We'll do Grand Arena. I'll do more mini roster reviews. We also will have Pictionary. If you haven't joined us on Pictionary, you should. That's a fun time. D&D on Sunday. We should have everybody back. We can continue the continuing saga of the Ebon Shade and the Forgotten Realms. So, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. So that's why you should subscribe to the channel. That's where it's at, y'all. And we leave with Sad Vader. But I can't be sad. We had a lot of bits and stuff donated during the Grand Arena, so that was cool. So it's closing time. All players are judged. I don't even know what that means. I'm just going to leave those statements alone. All right. Crow judgment hideous. Dirty. Oh, Christ. But another thing before I go, if you guys have not checked out our Discord, I highly encourage you guys to do that. So please do. What is all this crap that... oh my God, look, he's sending me more stuff from the Star Wars store and images that I can't get. But check out our Discord. And join us there. We all hang out there all the time. Great group of people. Great community. We like to laugh and joke and give each other a hard time. None of this is serious, guys. It's all just us having fun. So don't take it seriously. Boss Smith, that'll be the last thing I say, and then we're going to get out of here. Says, I think it would be a mistake for CG not to release anything till end of June. People will get bored too quick. I know that's wrong, but that's just the way it is for most people. You make a good point, Bob. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll bring out Grand Arena Championship sooner. We'll see. I don't know. And, yeah, it's true. You can meet all those people. And sad panda Darth Hindius, who needs hugs. All right. That being said, thank you guys for hanging out. Always a pleasure. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope it brought you something fun to listen to. Make sure you check out all our other content. A lot of good stuff there for you guys. I hope it helps you out tremendously. And thank you for all your support. It's what keeps us going. With that, we're going to end the stream. Have a great Easter night. Now, check me out. If I missed this stream, and I never know if he is or not, but most of the time he is. So I'll be over on Miss Past Year's stream at 9:30. So with that, I wish you guys a good night. Be safe, and we will holler at you later. Peace.